Welcome to Module 1. In this session, we'll explore how to engage learners with the book, Know Your Roots, Know Your Truth, for the very first time. The cover is more than just an image. It's an invitation to curiosity. We want learners to make personal connections, to imagine, and to ask their own questions about roots and truths. So, for example, learners should be able to explore what it means to know their roots and how it's connected to their truths. When a learner is not connected to their roots and is not operating from their roots, they are invariably living and operating from someone else's roots. And in so doing, they're not living the true reflection of what they could possibly be. They're also not living up to the full potential that they have as an individual or as a member of a community that existed from pre-colonial times. Learners should be able to explore and engage with the concept of know your roots, know your truth. What does it mean not to know your roots? What does it mean not to live from your roots? Learners should be able to see how being disconnected from your roots means not living your truth. As a facilitator, hold the book and ask 2 questions. First, what does know your roots, know your truth mean to you? Draw the attention of the readers to the picture. Ask them, what do they see? And what does what they see mean to them? After you listen to their responses, affirm those responses, and you can build on it. Build on it by letting the learners know that Know Your Roots, Know Your Truth is a series, and the family edition is just one part of that series. The purpose of this series is to provide a fun, engaging, and personal entry point into different eras of history that has shaped Africa and Africans around the world. What are these eras of history? They include the pre-colonial times, the transatlantic enslavement and dispersal of Africans around the world, colonial times, the quest for independence, post-independence, and contemporary times. Depending on what country you come from, what contemporary times means will vary. For a country like Nigeria, contemporary times may be understood to include the military regime, transition to democracy, the Civil War, the Structural Adjustment Program years, and the massive EndSARS protest that was just recent. These topics are heavy, no doubt, but they're an important part of our history. For too long, these topics have been swept under the carpet, yet they shape who we are, who we've become. They've also shaped how the world sees us, and they've also shaped the choices that we even have to choose from, or the choices that we have as a people. I'm sure that during the course of your engagement with these learners, many questions will emerge. Depending on the age of the learners, I invite you to use simple words to begin to explain or drop an image of what this concept of, or what these eras of history include. How do you define colonialism using simple words? Colonialism may be understood as theft, may be understood as greed by a certain group towards another group. How do you explain enslavement using simple words? Now, the purpose of this first part is really to help learners understand that this is really a journey into their history. but starting from a personal level.